Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, this is gonna be a weird episode. I'm here in the Safari Zone. I have been quote unquote recording for the last 7 minutes. I was sitting here doing a whole opening intro. I walked through the whole little area out, out front of the Safari Zone and checked out all the shops and stuff. And I was talking about some stuff. I wasn't recording. I wasn't recording, everybody. So I looked over to check my time, and it was still a flat zero. I never pressed record. So here we are. We're here. Quick catch up, speed around. We checked all the shops out front of the Safari Zone, didn't buy anything, and now we're in the Safari Zone. We just caught a Sentret. I don't know why, but we did. I wasn't. Oh, man. Wow. I wasn't recording that whole time. A chading! We have one of those. Legendary. Legendary me. So yeah, we fully healed up. We didn't buy anything. We checked out the shops, the Safari Zone. Now we're looking for a Geodude. We're not in the right spot for Geodude. I'm planning on catching that thing going out the door. The Johto Safari Zone's a bit different, you see. A bit later down the line, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the Johto Safari Zone's customizable. Can't be too sure, but I think you can switch the biomes, or at least the level of the biomes, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you can get like you can get this area, but level 3. Or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it breaks down. We'll check out the little computer on our way out the door. Abra! Kadabra! Alakazam! Oh no. Fled immediately. Ratman. Rattata. Rattata. I don't got much to say today, ladies and gentlemen. I am burnt out. It's been a rough week here. Losing Malcolm Jamal Warner. Mimian? Then losing Ozzy. Then losing Hulk Hogan. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. I am burnt out emotionally. I just gotta say, rest in peace to all three. What a crappy week. What a crappy week, ladies and gentlemen. The shocking one is Malcolm Jamal Warner. Like, Hulk Hogan, yeah, that hurts, that stings, that kills, that murders me inside. Ozzy, that stings, that kills, that murders me inside. But both men were in their 70s. Ozzy was 76, Hogan was 71. So, for both of them, for better or worse, it was really at most another 10 years with us. So, for both of them, Malcolm Jamal Warner, though, was 54. That's rough. And, of course, we're bringing our boy back. Mimian. Or our girl, sorry. I'm pretty sure ours was a girl in Fire Red too. We're bringing our girl back. Yeah, we're on a Pokemon vacation before we start our Master Ball Cup challenge in Pokemon Stadium. Bellsprout, dude. Yo! Never caught one of those earlier in the game. Calling this the Catchathon. Safari's on Catchathon. You don't pronounce the E. Call it the Safari Zone, but take the E off. Safari Zone Catchathon. On paper. That's what they would do, like, in my neighborhood to make some place sound, like, cool as fuck. They'd call it the something zone. I remember, like, the old, they opened this thing, like, of course, it was right after I was in middle school, so my whole generation had to miss out on it, right? 6th, 7th grade for those in different areas with different middle school layouts. Middle school in the United States is usually 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, or just 7th and 8th grade. Grades 9 through 10 are 9 through 12 are high school. Usually. Ooh, another Tauros. Let's try to be like that scene of Team Rocket from the movie, the Pokemon the movie, where they're just like on the cliff throwing all the Pokeballs down at the stampeding Tauros. That's us right now. We're catching another one of these things. And I've pretty much abandoned all my catching rules. The only rule I'm strictly following, except for one Pokemon right now, which is Chiding, is we're trying not to use Pokemon in the main series that we've used before. So, of course, right now, Chiding is that exception, because we used a Farfetch'd in Fire Red. But everything else so far is something we haven't used yet. And everything here is something you won't see us use in Platinum. A little upset about losing an Aipom in Platinum, but I wasn't expecting to catch an Aipom here. I was trying to get either a Pineco or the Pinsir. The Pinsir. Heracross. What am I talking about? Oh. Oh. Another Tauros. Okay, let's try this one now. Then we gotta start working our way back towards the entrance of the Safari Zone to catch that Geodude. Let's go down here into... Ooh. Look at all the lovely little flowers in this place. Ooh, Jigglypuff. Don't have any Moonstones, but ooh, Jigglypuff. Nice, love to see it. Love to see it. Let's give her, like, the most white girl modern name possible. Ooh. Ooh. We'll call her Tatum, but we'll make it obnoxious and put an N on the end. Yikes! Ooh! That name gave me just chills down my spine. Ooh, Hoppip. I'm noticing a trend with all the Safari Zone Pokemon, and I don't know if it's intentional, but aside from the Tauros, I'm pretty sure all of them have been female. Like, every single Pokemon, aside from the Tauros, has been female. It doesn't matter. It's just like it's a noticeable trend. But then again, that could be because Gen 2 was when they introduced breeding to Pokemon. And so, like, they might have done over-the-top female amount of female Pokemon so you could at least get a guaranteed one and throw them into the daycare and get some Pokemon eggs going. Another Jigglypuff. That's a power drill outside. That scared the shit out of me, ladies. Because it was so quiet, but like all you heard was... Yeah, enjoy that noise, because that's what I just heard. We caught 2 Jigglypuffs. We caught 2 Jigglypuffs. Now we just need a Squirtle and we're all set. Chan, where you at? Alright, right here is where we need to be. This is where we'll catch the Geodude. Apparently we're not going to catch anything. Close, but not what we're looking for. Close, but not what we're looking for. You're just one stage too high, but... I tried to say buddy and big guy at the same time, so I called him a Buggit. Whoa! A Boltz 2, dude. Oh, that would have been sick. Sorry, I was not expecting the Magneton. Low-level Magneton, too. It's about 10 levels too early to... 13 levels too early. Oh my goodness. Oh, it ran away. It's alright, we only have 10 balls left and we've caught pretty much everything but the Geodude, so let's focus on that. There it is. There it is. Alright, ball this thing. We ballin'. Oh my god, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and we still got 9 Safari balls left. We're getting back to it. We're walking right back into the zone. Oh shit. Should have nicknamed Geodude. Oh well. I think you can get Giraffarigs in here if I'm not mistaken. But that would be probably up Maybe not this biome, but the one up to the north. Ooh. Ooh. Far-fetched. Cha-ding! Well, I guess we can try and... We've pretty much... I think we've pretty much caught an Abra in every game. An Abba. You can dance. You can jive. Having the time of your life. Oh, see that girl. Watch that scene. Digging the dancing queen. ABBA's fucking fabulous, dude. Rattata, dude. No. We'll never be able to catch one again. They're not available in any region whatsoever. Give me a man after midnight. Oh, we got one. We got one. Yeah. That was an easy nickname. And now I think, yes, we got Mr. Mime in these grasses, Abra in these grasses. I'm assuming Girafarig is over here. Whoa! My boy! Smeargle! God damn. Smeargle is such a fun Pokemon. I used to devastate in competitive with a Smeargle back in the day, dude. Because back in the day, there wasn't as many restrictions on the move Sketch. So you could literally sketch any move. Literally. Event Darkrai from Platinum. Any double battle with a Smeargle. Dark Void, then Sketch. As long as Darkrai moves, and then Smeargle moves before your opponent's two Pokemon, you now have a Smeargle with Dark Void. Now give it a Pokemon with Soak. Now give it a Pokemon with Thunder. Smeargle. Dark Void into Soak into Thunder. Works every time. And, what are we gonna name it? We gotta name him after an artist. We're gonna do... We're gonna do Da Vinci, but it's not gonna be Da Vinci. It's gonna be... Da Vinci. Alright. Just a few Safari Balls left. We might as well burn them all. Going after the giraffe. That Smeargle was a nice little just find. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so happy about that. May not help us here, but Kanto? If you can't tell, I'm saving a couple Pokemon for Kanto. One of them is Letty's Man. I wanna I want to see what I can do. I want to see what we can do. I want to see what happens. I might breed Letty's man down. I might find him a little girlfriend. Might send him on a quick little vacation. See if they come back with an egg. Who knows? Who knows? Might end up breeding a lot of Pokemon down before we start Kanto just to get some primo stats. And I have made my final decision. Platinum will definitely start before we hit Kanto in Soul Silver. And here's how the breakdown is going to go also. Fire Red. Oh, wow. Fire Red is going to Pal Park into Soul Silver. Emerald is going to Pal Park into Platinum. We got 2 Abras now. And 2 Safari Balls left, ladies and gentlemen. Do we catch a 3rd Abra? That's it. Our last Safari Ball, ladies and gentlemen, and we're out of the Safari Zone. And it was a dud. We are out of here. Arnie? Arnie, what are you doing? I haven't heard you call in a while. Don't ever call me again with that. Don't ever blow up my line with that again, dude. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this computer right here, if you can't tell by the 6 different colored squares, 1 for each biome, yes, this is where you go to adjust the biomes and all that. So if there's a biome not available in your Safari Zone, you can unlock it and then go catch some Pokemon there. But before we end, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to organize this because we got some decisions to make. First decision is we're going to get all this shit out of the Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, I caught a Stantler. I don't remember if I talked about that, but I did. So let's get... We'll keep Mimian in here in the Hall of Fame. We're definitely getting Tatum's ass out of here. And we'll keep Davinci right there. We'll keep Davinci right there. We need Geodude on the team and Samantha. I'm sorry. Your time has come. Rips in the chat for Samantha. She is off the team, everybody. She is off the team. Chading. You're our flyer, bud, but when I say replaceable relatively soon, but that's not the point. The point is you're just underperforming. At level 25. Oh, yeah. So you're going to bring the Geodude to this guy. You got to put the Geodude in your party and bring it to Baoba. And you'll complete the first test. Which is exactly what we've done. Now we have to wait for the second test. So, what does that mean? That means we're free to continue our journey now. But first, We get Geodude off the team. Nope. We get Geodude off the team. And we head back. All the way back to Cyanwood. At least for now. We don't technically have to. Because we can just fly. So that's what we'll do. Instead of flying to Cyanwood, we'll fly all the way back to Ecruteak. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. 25 minutes flat. I am going to thank you for being here. I'm going to say one more. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, John Michael Ozzy Osbourne, Terry Gene Hulk Hogan Bollea. Damn. A class of heroes gone. The end of an era. Rest in peace. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
You already know, man. They see as hell.